This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
Every semester, college students spend hundreds of dollars on their textbooks, but that may soon be coming to an end for those going to school in North Dakota. The North Dakota University System's Director of Distance Education and State Authorization, Tanya Spilavoy, is pushing for open educational resources. These free educational materials are on the internet from vetted sources. Spilavoy does not have a funding plan yet, but has presented her ideas to the state legislature's Higher Education Funding Committee and received some positive feedback from lawmakers. Well, it's time for Fargo to get ready for flood season. After this weekend's rain, the Red River should crest this Friday to be at moderate flood stage. According to the National Weather Service, this crest will be at 25.7 feet. Despite this, we do not have to worry about emergency flood protection yet. But to take precautions, Fargo has closed down Elm Street between 14th and 15th in North Fargo. If you had told somebody a decade ago that Fargo would become a booming town for young adults, you may have been met with disagreement. But according to recent U.S. Census data, USA Today has identified 289 cities that have more 20-somethings than teenagers. And out of those, Fargo is ranked number 9 with a ranking of 210 young adults per every 100 teens. The higher the ratio, the stronger the pull for young adults. They base this information off of city residents who are teenagers that mostly grew up there, but those who are 20 and older are much more likely to have moved to a city to attend college, get married, or relocate for a job. Well, just when you thought the series between the Minnesota Wild and Colorado Avalanche couldn't get any better, it did. The Wild, with their backs against the wall, beat the Avalanche 5-2 in Game 6 to force a Game 7. Wild forward Zach Parise had a huge game with a postseason career-high 4-point game. Also, Parise broke a franchise record for fastest goal scored into a playoff game as he scored 49 seconds into the game. Game 7 will be at 8:30 p.m. Wednesday at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Minnesota is 2-0 all-time in Game 7s. And now let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by MapBus. It looks like today it'll be mostly sunny at about 50 degrees. Wednesday and Thursday there's a chance of rain. Friday we'll get a break from that and it'll be partly sunny at 54. Over the weekend and early into next week, there's more chance of rain in the 50s. This has been an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.
This is an SU TV News Update, brought to you by the NDSU Bookstore.